Bad news, we've hit our biggest setback of the renovation so far. This week, we start the lime plaster upstairs. We know we need to get the rest of this plaster off, so we're going to crack on with that. We're going to try to be as productive as we can. Big setback, really killed the momentum yesterday because we were doing so well getting all of the insulation out and the plaster off. So we're going to crack on with this, get as much off as we can and try and get all the stuff out of the house, plaster off. That's so dangerous. We're going to move on today to the hallway.
I'm an amateur. I don't know what I'm doing.
The huge setback we've faced is when we were taking this down, we discovered that the spray insulation, which we knew we had, I was hoping it would be on a roll of felt and then the insulation, so you could just cut it away, put it back on. But what it is directly onto the tiles. So to my knowledge, I don't know if anybody knows better, it'd be great if you do. All those tiles are going to need to come off, get cleaned, and then get put back on. So that means scaffolding around the whole house, a big job that we were hoping to avoid, but I don't think we're gonna. It's a gorgeous sunny day here in the north of England. The sun's out, it's a perfect temperature. The garden's looking lovely, the flowers are coming out. So what we're gonna do today is get back into these horribly warm, sweaty, uncomfortable suits that are really easy to put on. Get the mask back on, get the goggles back on, get the ear defenders back on, get back in there and get off the plaster from upstairs. Let's have a look at what it's like before we get going. Go and have a look at what that's like at the moment. Kind of looks all right, it looks like a hallway. But what we need to do is get all this off, and I think it's going to be easier to get that off. We might have a look at what's under there as well, if we get round to it, because that is the front where the window's like been painted on. So we think possibly, can't think of any other reason as to why other than aesthetic, but this kind of window tax thing was about, and some people have said that's why that might have been painted on, because you have one less window and you pay less tax, which was a thing back in the day. So yeah, given the period of the house, and a couple of the neighbours have told us that that's possibly why. But it's not a thing anymore, so we can get rid of it and put another window in. But for now, me and Cameron are back into the dust. The heat, unfortunately, would have been great to do this in the winter, because you warm up as you go, would have been nice, but now you just overheat and sweat and melt in these awful suits, so all the more fun. This is, I think it's like a bitumen primer, and then there's kind of like it's kind of like concrete, kind of like that modern sort of gypsum. So I've taken it off to there, and it almost like peels off, almost like rubber. Like, I'm guessing it's non-porous, so it probably needs to come off, but the state of the bricks underneath, I'm kind of thinking if I can avoid it, I will. So I'm just putting a slight pause on this room. We've still got a little bit of the modern like gypsum stuff on this external wall. But yeah, all of this stuff, I just think if we can keep it on, we will. If it needs to come off, obviously definitely take it off. But the structure of the building, you know, I'm a little bit more nervous upstairs. I'm not a structural engineer. So I thought, is the plaster holding bits of it?
Getting my equipment nice and clean and breathable.
Did you change the filters?
I did, and this is why. Oh, that's actually not that bad. But... You seen all the dust that came off? So yeah, all that could have went in my lungs, but now we've got some fresh ones. And I'm gonna not get, what's the thing you get, asbestosis when I'm older. Is that what it's called?
I don't know what the disease would be. COPD probably?
All that stuff, yeah, but don't want that.
How are you feeling about? We're hopefully doing the internal today, so that'll be hopefully the easier plaster.
Yeah.
Dustier.
Oh yeah.
So how do you feel?
It's a ball ache, isn't it? But after doing the concrete stuff a couple of months ago, or was it weeks? Don't know, time flies. That feels so easy. The only annoying bit is no one's here just to kind of get rid of the rubbish. Like you have to do the rubbish as well, like, you know, take it down. As you can see, it's a beautiful, hot, sweaty day.
It is a lovely day though.
So,
But it's a bit sweaty in these, isn't it?
yeah. But, yeah, after doing the concrete, the inside plaster's simple. So, we got that room done like 3 hours? Yeah.
Very good rhythm.
Yeah.
Your technique was good that you had.
Did you see that technique? Did you film it? Yeah. I was proud of that. You didn't. I don't even think you caught the best part.
Grease up. Oh, I greased up yesterday.
So I was just cracking along, doing some clearing up, you know, thought I was helping out. But then Ollie's just shouted at me because I put all the plasterboard in the skip, because apparently you're not supposed to put plasterboard in skips. How was I supposed to know? So now I've got to take all of this out and separate it. Does anyone else know why you have to put plasterboards in a separate area?
So this I find quite interesting, and I thought I'd just show you guys, because not everyone might have seen this before. This is the old plaster that went on, and you can see the laths that are on here. I used to call them lathes, but then my dad thought it was hilarious, so they're laths. So this is what I believe they call mushrooming, and it's when it sort of balloons in over... I don't want to say mushrooming, I don't think that's right. I'm sure that's what it's called.
We can make this and then you can research it and see if it's right.
I'm sure the guy was like, it mushrooms over, because then it's like the end of a mushroom. So that is the reason that they're like that. It's quite interesting. Whereas now we just have horrible plasterboard. Whereas back in the day they had sustainable materials, reusable materials. You put the lime back in the ground and it just goes back into the ground nicely.
What, so lime is... it just naturally can go back into the earth?
If you bury this in the earth, it just dissolves into the ground with the rainwater.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Whereas if you put concrete in there, it'll be there for thousands of years, I imagine. So yeah, I thought that was quite cool, quite nice to see.
So if we're breathing in this lime stuff, it's not going to be as harmful to our health, do you think?
I mean, it's still not great. All you should really breathe in is clean air.
Okay.
Probably better than concrete dust.
Yes.
But I don't know if it correlates just because it's good in the ground, it's good for your lungs. So yeah, but this, I don't even know where this is. Oh, that's the other side of that room, isn't it? So we'll get the rest of this down. And yeah, you can see there, see the gaps. I mean, this is obviously coming off now, but then you can just see the profile of the plaster there and how it would have sat and then sort of almost hooks over the laths. And that was the way they used to do it. But it's a bit knackered now. To my knowledge, lime plaster has about 100-year lifespan. Thank you, cameraman. So this is all a bit knackered now. It's all kind of just falling off, and the wallpaper that's been put on is kind of holding it on. So. I've made me and Cameron some hopefully lovely little ramen noodle jar things. Top up with hot water, give them a little shake. Lunch. Cameron has cut through 2 of the wires upstairs, like just weirdly tucked in the plaster.
So I came on and not at that.
Oh yeah.
You can see where I've...
Yeah. Let's see what his excuse is with the drill.
Talking about me?
No. I was just saying how well you did upstairs.
Were you talking about the light switch?
Which one?
I need you to take the camera upstairs so you can see what way the wires are running.
I'd put the light on to make some more brightness, but
so I would imagine that the lights will be coming all the way down there or all the way up there. Look at how far to the left that thing is.
Where is it that you got it?
So I came on and not at there.
Oh yeah.
You can see where I've...
Yeah.
I mean, maybe somebody else shares my naivete, but I don't think that was my fault. I think that was...
Who had the drill?
As in, I think it was the person who installed these electrics not putting the wires in the right places.
You're turned into an Irish builder.
Why? Is that what they say? The first one might have been a bit like absent-minded. The second one, I thought I was very safe with where I was drilling into. And you'll see that I keep meaning to swear because it's frustrating. I think wires go like this under a switch. This wire's all the way over here. So I think even the professionals would have made that mistake.
How are you finding upstairs?
It's easier.
You had good fun with that hole, didn't you, at the start when you couldn't get the crowbar out?
At first, I thought you wanted to keep them slats. They're so annoying. And then as soon as you were like, "Oh no, just take them down," I was like, "Yes, let's go."
Yeah, it's nice they're very destructive, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah,
They
yeah.
remind me of American horror films.
I was literally thinking the same thing. Yeah.
I was waiting for like a body to fall between the things.
But I don't understand. Some people will put those back up.
I think I don't know if anybody has any experience, but I think the purists of like heritage will put them back up.
But why? They're so annoying.
Yeah, but it's like
We have new materials and new methods of doing things for a reason.
But like, we won't put plasterboard up here. We'll either plaster straight onto the brick, or you get wood fibre insulation board, which is like breathable, and then you plaster onto that.
Okay.
So you don't put like gypsum board up.
Yeah.
We won't put that up.
But yeah, I was happy just to kind of start turning that down. It made the job even faster. Even when you were on that other wall, the way it just slid off the wall, the plaster.
Oh, and I did it with the shovel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does come off easier up there. Let's see what you think of lunch. I think it looks nice.
I liked a couple of weeks ago you had that porridge stuff. I still think about that.
Porridge. Oh, the overnight oats?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
That was delicious.
Okay.
There was dates and stuff in it, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had lots in it.
This, I'm kind of excited about this.
Me and Roisin are on a very much Asian inspired diet meal thing at the moment.
Why? When did you start this?
Last night in Sainsbury's.
What did you start with
The first meal.
Oh yeah.
This is the first meal. Roisin's got one at home. I made one for her as well.
Oh, okay. But it tastes good. Can feel the benefits. We're going to live till we're 100 now.
So we've had our break now. We've had our ramen. I had a coffee because it's a Sunday and I'm struggling. You're full of beans today, actually.
Think so?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cameron's dragging me through.
Well, that's because I'm not having caffeine, so I'm not having the highs and the lows.
Yeah, true.
Keep recording.
I don't know what you've done though. Oh, it's so dusty. No.
So we have decided to clear up the front. Ollie's found us a new little path. How much better does that look? So he's neatening up the driveway and stuff. Hello!
It's level.
And also, you can do this. I haven't used this before. How'd you do it? Okay, pretend I did it. Done.
Oh, what have you done there to the oats?
That's yours.
Oh, it's even worse.
Beg your pardon.